The season premiere of SmackDown has not long gone off the air, and it delivered some unbelievable stuff as we move into Bad Blood in just a few short weeks' time. Lots of stuff going on. First half an hour of the show, commercial free. Triple H starts the show. He welcomes us to SmackDown as we start with the steel cage match between Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa for the undisputed WWE Heavyweight Championship. Great start to the show. Long cage match to start. Brilliant encounter between these two. However, the bloodline starts to come out, the new bloodline, shall we say, starts to come out for the on this to help Solo Sikoa. And just when you think Jacob Fatu is going to the top of the cage to hit a monstrous moonsault on Cody Rhodes, who comes out? Roman Reigns comes out, and he and Cody Rhodes are, well, I'd say teaming up as such, but him and Cody Rhodes are destroying at this point the bloodline. There is so much stuff happening. Roman Reigns hits Superman punch as he goes for the spear. Jacob Fatu pulls out Solo Sikoa, but Cody Rhodes does indeed pick up the victory. Although at some point in this, Solo Sikoa is mauling Roman Reigns in the corner. It is just crazy, crazy stuff. But Cody Rhodes does indeed pick up the victory and retain the undisputed championship. But that, I mean, we got more in the bloodline. We've got more from Roman Reigns. But what a start to the new or the season premiere of SmackDown, the debut SmackDown on the USA Network. It was a frantic way to start the show. And Nick Aldis was at the back straight away after this. And he was saying that, you know, all parties have been sequestered to their respective dressing rooms because it's crazy. It's his show, and there'll be law and order. And Solo Sikoa has told Nick that he's got an idea for a tag team match. Wow, are we going to see that tonight? Is that something we were going to see? It's crazy, and it's a long way from being over. Incredible way to start SmackDown. What a way to kick off the USA Network's era of SmackDown. And it's only just begun. Now, on a side note to this, we are going to be seeing, apparently so, on NXT this week, as early as this week, the Motor City Machine Guns are meant to be debuting on NXT television this week. I cannot wait for that. Wow, a big thing for the tag team division to have them on. It's going to be an incredible moment for Motor City Machine Guns in the WWE. Alex Shelley was there before with Kushida, but massive. If true, we're going to see Motor City Machine Guns NXT TV this week. Michin was in action next against Piper Niven. Michin picking up the victory through the trash can on this. Good women's match. But these two are. It's difficult coming off the back of a cage match for these two to deliver what would be a good match. But the crowd are still on a high after what they just witnessed with that incredible Roman Reigns, Bloodline, Cody, everything else. They all went crazy in this match. It was an awesome match to see. I very much look forward to it. Look forward to it being a bit longer next time. Obviously, the time from the cage match was a big factor in this as well. But huge, great win for Michin as well. And perhaps on her way to maybe getting another shot at Nia Jax and the Women's Championship. Who knows? Chelsea Green as well at ringside. Who could forget Chelsea Green at ringside? Fantastic. She's a fantastic character in WWE. That is for sure. At ringside, Rob Van Dam, Vicky Guerrero, and Imperium were in the crowd. Interested to know Giovanni Vinci after last week's debacle of his of his re-debut, shall we say. It didn't really go to plan. Kevin Owens was against A-Town Down Under. He did have a mystery partner. We was all kind of hoping for Sami Zayn at this point to sort of, go over there. We know Sami Zayn's got issues with Gunther and the World Heavyweight Championship as well. Unfortunately, it wasn't a Sami Zayn, but it was Randy Orton. So we do allow a little bit of leeway when it's Randy Orton. So A-Town Down Under, Theory and Waller still together. Split has still not happened yet. It's seemingly taken ages to get this split from the A-Town Down Under done. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, it was a great tag. It was a really long tag match as well, to be fair. They got some good timings, considering the cage match went ages as well. This was a really long tag match between the two. The Stunner and RKO pick up the victory for Kevin and Randy. When is this A-Town Down Under split going to happen? Because it needs to happen relatively soon, in my opinion, because it's gone on for far too long. Austin Theory needs to have this, in my opinion, Austin Theory needs to have a face turn to save his WWE career. It is that far gone now that they absolutely need to deliver a face turn for Austin Theory pretty quickly, in my opinion, anyway. But Kevin and Randy, what happens from here? I mean, they're kind of in limbo a little bit here, to be honest with you. I just think that it's difficult. Again, we keep on saying how difficult it is with SmackDown because of the situation with all the bloodline and everybody else. It's a very difficult situation to be in. Cody, the champion, he's got bloodline issues. Roman's back. Where does Randy and Kevin fit in? We're expecting a Randy Orton Cody Rhodes feud at some point. We definitely are. That's on the cards for sure. It's got to happen. It's just a case of when, to be honest, and how are they going to do it on SmackDown? Perhaps when Roman and has got the bloodline, the OG bloodline, back together against the newer bloodline. Perhaps then Cody can focus on other areas. But it's a bit of a shame that they're not. It's a bit at the moment they're a bit out of the touch, so to speak, with the world title phrase. But we'll keep on as a team, and sooner or later, Randy will be going against Cody Rhodes. That is for sure. Now we go backstage, and the challenge is Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu want Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes at Bad Blood. They have already signed the contract. No, Nick Aldis needs to go and find Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. But Cody has said, so anyway, Cody tells Nick Aldis that he's done with the bloodline. And as far as the bloodline is concerned, that's Roman Reigns' problem. He's got no intention of signing that contract, and Nick Aldis has to go and speak to Roman Reigns. More to come on that. They had a segment with Nia Jax, Tiffany, Bayley, and Naomi leading to next week's match on SmackDown. I think it's a number one contenders match on SmackDown, which should be interesting. Ended up with Tiffany getting the rear view from Naomi. So it's basically, I think it's Bayley, Tiffany, and Nia next week, and whoever gets the win faces her at Bad Blood. Oh, it's a tag match. Sorry, it's Naomi, Bayley against Nia and Tiffany, and whoever gets the pin, if Naomi and Bayley, one of them get the pin, they get the title shot. But if Tiffany and Nia win, the loser, the person who gets pinned, leaves SmackDown. So Bayley or Naomi could be leaving SmackDown permanently at the end of the match next week. So high stakes, high reward match. If Bayley or Naomi win the pin, the winner of the pinfall gets Nia Jax at Bad Blood. If Bayley or Naomi lose, the person who gets the pinfall leaves SmackDown permanently. Big stakes next week on SmackDown for sure. At ringside, Ron Simmons, Teddy Long, William Regal, Damian Priest, Bobby Roode. Yet another Carmello Andrade match. They had another great match. This time, Andrade picks up the victory and gets a shot at the United States Championship. they had a really good tag. They've had a really good series. These two have Andrade. Uh, Bloody hell, who did he get? Andrade and Carmello. I really apologize. I've watched two lots of wrestling already this morning, and my head is scrambled. Carmelo and Andrade have had really too good. They've had great chemistry. They've had a great series in there. But Andrade's the man that picks up the victory and goes on to have a United States Championship opportunity against LA Knight. Yeah. And they will go on and have their match. Could be next week on SmackDown, could be at Bad Blood, hasn't been decided yet. Uh, but it is interesting that they've had that. It is interesting with Andrade first. He held the speed title, but it's now an opportunity for him to hold the big one. A big title in WWE, that being the United States Championship. Don't see him beating LA Knight anytime soon, in my opinion. That's just an opinion. Win SmackDown wrap up today. The contract signing segment, Roman, Cody, Bloodline. We know the Bloodline have already signed it. He doesn't, Roman's come out, something's changed, but it's not me. He doesn't need Cody Rhodes. It's his family business. I don't need a partner. I definitely don't need the help of Cody Rhodes. It has all kicked off in this. Solo Sikoa's music hits the ring. They have another fight. It's all going crazy in there. And Cody and Roman both sign contracts to go against Bloodline at Bad Blood. So at Bad Blood in a few weeks' time, it is Cody Rhodes. It is Roman Reigns. It is the Bloodline. What a match. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu. It is going to be absolutely incredible at Bad Blood. That match is going to be unbelievable, and I can't wait to watch it. But guys, this has been a whirlwind SmackDown lowdown this week. Very, very busy. We're at Ignite Wrestling tomorrow, so a lot of preparations going into that. Our turnbuckle title is on the line, so we're going to be busy with this for the rest of the day. Hence why the SmackDown lowdown is a bit condensed this week. But however, I had to bring it to you after the season premiere of SmackDown goes off the air. Keep it checked on Hitting the Turnbuckle, HTT Buckle on X, HTT Buckle on YouTube. Like and subscribe to us on there, and follow us on Instagram at the Hitting the Turnbuckle podcast, because there may be some action heading your way on the Instagram tomorrow. But until then, everybody, thank you for watching. Buckle down, stay safe, and goodbye.